I'm a commerce graduate. I went to Vijay College, which is like a government college type.
So I'm also not from IIT.
Where did you go to college?
I graduated from MIT Pune, Pune University.
Nice, no?
Sanchit is a guy who sold his first venture and made like good money, right? Not great, but
what was that venture?
So it's a Townscript. It's an events platform, DIY events platform. It was acquired by Book My Show
for cash deal, right? Not for stocks, right? So
I'm from IIT. Role of degree while raising funds for your startup.
Not applicable to us, no? For you guys, right?
no, did you face any problem?
That question is like rhetorical for us. They're crazy things. So
Yeah, tell us crazy things.
I still remember one VC analyst was very candid with us, etc. All that. They were talking to us for 2 years. Very good guys. This guy told me, we really like you guys. You're doing amazing things, etc. All that. But you know that you guys are not pedigree, right? First time I had that shock because it was after a lot of meetings. I felt so bad saying that big क्यों पूछ रहा है pedigree के बारे में? You knew, right?
Sanchit, in your first startup and by second startup you had pedigree of selling first startup, right?
I think if I understand from the investor's perspective, I mean, they are also human beings, right? So maybe it's very easy to sort of take a call like somebody's from IIT.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right,
I'll say that you are an outlier, right? You are exactly. An outlier of outliers.
No, you're right. From their point of view, it's very weird and stuff to go out and bet on not the usual, right? As in you have enough IITians building something, etc. All that.
Yeah, but that also differentiates from good investors to great investors.
तेरा तो बहुत आसान होगा, right? नहीं, I'll tell you. I mean, from IIT, then worked in Shop 101, then in Swiggy, then in Bikai.
Right.
So all funded startup, grew अच्छी trajectory, and then you raised in 2021, right?
वो भी IIT रुड़की.
हाँ, वो भी IIT. तो हाँ.
Nice.
So I think it was easier to sort of get access to that network and talk to like select VCs that I really want to talk. And also I think a lot of seniors working in VC, so they sort of come in as an inbound, want to know more about what you're building. I think that way it was very easy. But the only challenge with degree was कि ये engineering degree है. I'm building something fintech. They like तेरे को आता finances. Like what is it that you know about finance? You don't have a fintech background. You don't have an MBA. But in general, it was easier, I think, than what Vivek and Sanchit said. I think at least I knew whom to call. Whom to call and like how to sort of meet them.
आपके लिए
फर्क तो पड़ता है मतलब when
I think people lined up.
I know. There also pedigree help. So once Zerodha came in. And whoever got to know Zerodha is coming, people were calling me, hey, get me some allocation, some smaller, get me some allocation.
I put in a very small check and went well, but
I know that my money second highest, right?
But still in terms of my portfolio investment, my second highest across all my savings. So beats all the other things.
But I think the summary of this is that if you are a non-IITian founder, I mean IITian के लिए तो बहुत है ही आप लोगों के लिए तो आसान, right? But if you are a
शुरुआत के राउंड तो आसान है.
तो if you are a non-IITian founder, धंधे पे फोकस करो, कैपिटल ढूंढ लेगी तुमको और मिल जाए कोई ना कोई excessive, like I mean somebody connected you, somebody connected me as well, right? So
consciously, subconsciously, do you care about pedigree if somebody is asking you for angel?
Like in MJ, I put in small money in his startup because he is Abhix, my co-founder, and Dubey, my co-founder. They work closely, right? So they said, "यार मस्त बंदा है, फोड़ देगा."
But you got referral about the guy, though you didn't meet the guy. You got the
reference.
The guy is important.
But their network effect comes and that pedigree comes. Like I got to know MJs from IIT yesterday.
I usually definitely that has not been in my criteria at all because I met equally dumb people from IIT, right? And I've seen they giving up more quickly. Jumping to a next thing, etc. All of that. So for me, it actually I'll think more because I know that most of the capital they have raised is because of the IIT, and I anyways come at very early stage. I know that who else is investing doesn't matter because most of them are investing because ये IIT का बंदा है, senior है, junior है, whatever, right? And I usually talk to the founder to understand क्यों कर रहा है, as in why, right? Because I've seen that most of the where I thought someone who invested, so let me invest. Almost write off हो गया है या we know that it will go nowhere. Basically IT guys probably I feel that will give up more quickly and more.
No, I've actually seen that a lot of startups.
No, I think I'll tell you why that pressure comes because the opportunity cost is high.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Earning a lot.
Fair enough. But from an investor point of view,
no, from
that founder is
point
right.
of view.
The founder is right. For him, it's not working out. He has that safety net. He knows that
And he'll
और कुछ
think,
start
यार,
करता
why
हूँ,
am I-
I'll
हाँ.
get more money. From his point of view, it's all right. But from our investor point of view, no.
Yeah,
So
yeah, no,
that's,
But I have a point here. If you think about opportunity cost, no, you will never be able to build a good startup.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
है ना? So
Do you have any biases while hiring? Like, especially in tech roles. Obviously, some roles you would have, but like, let's say core tech role है, architecture वाला role है, backend arch. Yeah.
I've actually seen craziest of the tech guys who build best of the systems, etc.
You bounce
Where
like
non
crazy
IIT.
and really, really fast, right? And really fast.
And we have built amazing tech things to make things work, etc. And I've seen while IIT guys also did well, etc. We had like 2-3 leaders from non-IIT, Malad College of Engineering, because my cousins were. For me, that was one network which was there. And they built amazing systems, and they hired the best of the people at lowest cost because they had access to that network of engineers who are not IITians and not shopping around to everything, right?
People who are not from IT, they want to make up for it. Right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
There is
So
lot of
that, yeah.
Fire, passion.
people like us.
Yeah. Yeah. Need to prove now.
What IITians miss is the real Indian hustle. I personally feel it, but we don't sort of understand things that are happening on the ground.
Is it?
Yeah, I personally feel it. Might
Oh,
be
okay.
different from others' opinion. Here.
Why? What makes it
I don't know. I
different?
think because of the safety net, right? We always feel कि यार ये तो हो ही जाएगा, right? There's that soft cushion always with you, and then क्या ये नहीं तो ये है. If not B, if there is C, something or the other. I believe it gives a head start for a good career in the beginning, but that doesn't last for long. Then you'll have to eventually prove out in the first couple of stints.
Yeah, personally, I am biased for people who come from reference. So they can be from IIT, they can be from any other college.
Just realized while talking that each tech person in my team is from IIT. I was just like, there are only hardly, I think, around 18 people.
All good folks.
All good folks.
Nice. We should keep in mind when to post.
And this is not something which we consciously sort of did, but I think
It happened on its own.
Yeah, on its own. Go with
Probably
the
that
flow.
network
the
again.
network, I
Yeah.
think. Everyone is a junior ne
Junior
bola
ka
this,
junior.
and all
Yeah.
those.
Impact of college network on your entrepreneurial journey. It's all self-built network, right? Koi college mein, I don't think who's running a company or who's in VC.
Yeah.
So it's hard, but luckily my brother is from IIT Delhi. Of course, I had to leverage my brother's network.
You had family there.
Yeah, so that's all.
So you should also sit that side then.
No, I'm not.
One more chair with family. IIT and our family.
I also see one more advantage of being an IIT, especially at the initial stage. You can experiment a lot.
Experiment a lot, is it?
Yeah, with your career, because you are IIT and somebody
You'll
will
get
give you a
hired.
job.
Yeah. You're a person out of any college, and now you know 2 smart lecturers, you know 2 smart students, probably seniors that you can get connected to,
Right.
and probably someone in your family, 2-3 guys, right? That is your network of smartest people that you can think of.
Right.
Here you said 900 people, right? So out of 900 people, even 10% का कुछ access मिल गया तो
हो गया
it's
काम.
massive, no? As in, you can understand thesis on every industry that you had ideas about, pros and cons, किसने किया है, किसने नहीं किया है, and VC fundable है, नहीं fundable है, all of that, right?
Yeah, you would have some VC friends who will tell you कि इसमें fund मिलेगा
हाँ,
नहीं मिलेगा.
हमारा thesis ये है, इसमें है, all of that, right?
Mine is a very unique case. So I graduated from IIT Ganyer. I was from the first batch.
Oh,
So no seniors.
so you are the senior for everyone.
Yeah.
You are the inspiration.
But not bad. All the juniors are now probably they'll be doing marketing. Ajinkya hai, all of that, right?
And then tell me one thing, guys. Like, did you have any imposter syndrome, and how did you get over it?
No, for me the biggest fear was when we were scaling 2018, 2019. I still remember when we were hiring from biggest of the colleges outside India, etc. All of that. These are all fancy colleges, no? They are like HBS and here Vijay College, whatever. Right? But that fear went off very quickly also. So we realized that greatest of the problems attract best of the capital and best of the people. So that was our strength. We were solving one of the most complicated things. So everything was easy.
Relatively, the only challenge that might come in is raising money a little bit. There also we have some accessibility to people who we have worked with in the past. It's all fair. I mean, customer doesn't ask from which college you are. I mean, nobody cares. I mean, unless you are providing them good value. So that's not a problem. Yeah.
Expectations from your child to do IIT/IIM. It's a very interesting question. I'll answer first. I don't.
Go for it. You don't. Yeah.
Why?
It's totally up to him. Like,
I think you have kids, no? You have 2
Yeah,
kids.
9 months.
One. Nice. So you want him to be IIT? I can see that. As in, अभी सोच रहा है कौन सा IIT, रूट की करूँ, मद्रास करूँ, that is very.
Actually, I know that kind of expectation is wrong, but I want him to do whatever he does. He should be at the top. Is my but
I want my kid to chill, as in not go through all the shit. Over a period of time, you realize none of this matters, right? As in we are trying to prove ourselves.
Correct,
See, most of the things we do is to challenge ourselves and all of that, right? And eventually you will be like, TK, right? That is the phase you get to, etc. All that. So I think you should just let the kid be, and probably I will try that experiment. Hopefully my wife will agree to all of that. But given a choice, I
That's
will.
a good
I will.
decision.
Yeah, because it's not easy, boss.
it's not easy,
It's not
actually.
easy to convince your wife on a lot of things. So imagine the IIT safety net that you had, right? The freedom for you to do anything came from IIT, right? But if it can come from parent, so imagine telling the kid that you go do whatever you want, and all of this doesn't matter. Anyways, you have your network, right? You can always get that network to your kid in some fashion. But giving that flexibility and freedom for them to explore whatever they want to do in life.
if you like let your kid be, he'll be ekdam fodu. Like he'll probably.
Or he'll just be happy. Probably he can just be mediocre and still be happy. Yeah.
The fear there is ki, what if he gets into something wrong things?
Those, yeah, you should see there if you can educate, right? As in,
Yeah.
see,
Yeah, that's a different thing.
That's a very, see, that can happen even if you push him to the best of the college, right? IT में भी कर रहा है ना, right? All of that. So
IT में ज़्यादा कर रहा है.
Yeah, ज़्यादा कर रहा है. If you just let him be and he's at a farm, right? Probably he'll be enjoying the nature and he will not be looking at getting high, probably, right? So
Yeah, I think my understanding from this is right. Our parents, they came from like a very
modest backgrounds. Yeah.
They were like पहले पढ़ लो बाद में कर लेना जो at least our kids, they are growing in a very in a very different India, right? So I will be happy to make my kid a badminton player if he or she is good at that, right? So
Suggestions for employees who wants to be a founder.
So we have a lot of employees who have become great founders. And,
Yeah, I know. Like there's bounce mafia kind of thing. I know.
Yeah, actually, and they're doing well. I think one thing they've realized is if these guys can do it, we can also do it. Is also the comfort that we've given them. Saying that, why do you want to regret later that you didn't try?
Right.
So go out and try. As long as personally you have buffer to try out 12 months of no money, no salary, and your family is going to support, and you have those basic things covered.
yeah.
Definitely go out and try. That is one of the things that you should go out and try and figure it out for yourself. Are you cut out for it or not? And let nobody tell you that you're cut out to be a founder or not.
One thing which is common in all the founders who succeed is they don't give up. So that's what.
That's probably
Yeah. So